What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler, and in today's video, we're going to be ranking every ad icon Funko Pop from 2021 and 2022. And if you're wondering about the years prior, we have already done videos on the channel ranking those years of ad icon Funko Pops, in this video, we'll be including both ad icon Pops and the subcategory of the Foodies lineup. So let's head over to the Tiermaker website where my co-host MD Shady is waiting for me, and let's rank every ad icon Funko Pop from 2021 and 2022.
Alright, so now I'm with MD Shady here as we are going to rank every ad icon Funko Pop from 2021 and 2022, which we have from worst to best as terms to our categories. Clearance, could have been better, not bad, really good, and amazing. Which, MD, are you ready to rank all of these ad icon pops?
Absolutely.
All right, so I guess we'll start off. We have all this in, alphabetical order of the brand, and then obviously throughout it shows 2021 and 2022. So starting off with the Flaming Hot Cheetos Chester Cheetah Box Lunch Exclusive Glow in the Dark. I think it's either really good or amazing. I think it can go either or.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're starting out with a banger on this one. I mean, the flames are awesome. It really does get that feel for the Flaming Hot Cheetos, and it being glow in the dark is an awesome touch as well. So yeah, I would put it at amazing right now. We can always bump it down if we need to.
Coming up next, we have ourselves one of the Flintstones Pops here, and it's for Cocoa Pops, I believe, or Cocoa Pebbles. I can't exactly remember the brand name. So here we go. Not bad.
Yeah, I feel like it makes sense to be not bad. I do love these pops when you're talking about also the Fred as well for the Fruity Pebbles, and I feel like they should kind of be placed in the same exact spot because they are very similar pops. I do like the idea of giving them the bowls of cereal to represent the brand, but they're not much different than the other, let's say, Flintstones Pops we've seen, so it's nothing too crazy.
Okay, so that means should we put Fred under not bad also?
Yeah.
Okay, does it go in front or does it go behind?
I feel like you put it in front because I feel like most people are going to buy the Fred over the Barney.
Then we have ourselves the Retro Tony the Tiger for Frosted Flakes, and on a personal level for me, I'd probably put this under amazing, but I don't know about you.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the first pops that we've got for like retro ad icons because we obviously have seen a Tony the Tiger before, so yeah, this is either at the top of really good or I would put it behind the Chester Cheetah Flaming Hot Cheetos.
And then we got ourselves all of the McDonald's Pops for 2021 at least. We got the Rock Out Ronald, the Birdie the Early Bird, all the different McNuggets, and then the Fry Kids. I guess we'll start off obviously with Ronald McDonald here, the Rock Out. I'd probably say that's not bad.
Yeah, I'd probably put it in not bad as well.
Probably behind these or in front because it's McDonald's, so we have probably more of a personal reaction towards it.
I would probably keep it behind just because I feel like there was the different other versions of Ronald that were better than this one, in my opinion.
Birdie the Early Bird, I already have a feeling where I know you'd want to put it. It's at least really good or probably under amazing, knowing you.
Yeah, I would probably put it under amazing, honestly.
Where does it go then? It's weird because
I would be willing to put it behind the Tony the Tiger.
Okay. And then we got the McNuggets. So we got Pumpkin, Cowboy, Fireman, the other one, Tennis, that's Rockstar, I think, and then the Scuba and the Drummer. Should we just say it's not bad, I guess? Even though I feel like a lot of people would say could have been better, but I mean, McNuggets are a thing as a mascot, so you can't really say.
Personally, I would put the Pumpkin McNugget in really good, and then the rest I'd probably put in not bad.
Okay, I'll just put that there for right now. And yeah, McNuggets probably it's either behind or in front of Ronald.
I would put them in front of.
Okay, is there a specific order or does it matter because it's just McNuggets?
I like the Cowboy one the best out of these, so the rest after that, I don't think it really matters.
Okay, so boom, boom. Oh, whoops. There we go. Scuba, Drummer. All right, and then we got the Fry Kids, which I feel like this is probably not bad also. It's just a matter of what your color preference is and where it's getting placed.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I would probably put them at the front of not bad, though.
Ooh, okay. So, yeah, I guess, does it matter the color?
Not really. They're both really cool in their own ways.
Next is the Moobies mascot from FunCon 2021. I don't know. I think this is pretty good, like really good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this pop for sure, and it is a pop I still need to add to my collection. It's got to be in really good. It's just whether you think it should be in front of the McNugget or not.
I'd probably put it in front just because I'm not entirely the biggest fan of the McNuggets like you, but I mean, it's still really good. And then we got the Pan Am Stewardess Pops. There's 4 different ones. It's definitely near the bottom. It's either could have been better or clearance. I think I'm leaning more towards clearance just because did we really need these before different ad icons that we still haven't gotten yet?
Yeah, I'd be willing to put them in clearance. I mean, they are cool, and I like how you have the different skin tones for them, but I feel like these pops are pops that you see on clearance anyway, so this makes sense.
Then we got Play-Doh Pete. I think once again, I feel it's probably a not bad, and then it's once again, what's your color preference? Maybe red before blue, because that's what you normally see, even I believe in the logo, right?
Yeah, I would put the blue one in not bad, and I'd probably put the red one in really good. I really enjoy that pop.
Okay, so does red one, where does the red one go? Does it go in between, in front, behind?
I think it can go in between.
All right. Ooh. And then this one's going under not bad. Any specific spot?
I don't know. What are you thinking for the blue one?
I have no idea. That's why I'm asking you.
Fair enough.
Maybe
I'd be willing to put it at the front of not bad.
Alrighty. Then we got ourselves the SDCC Toucan mascots from the San Diego Comic-Con Special Edition convention that only had like 8 pops, and there's 3 of the 8. So I'm thinking for these ones, personally, the robotic one's under not bad and the tiki one under really good.
Yeah, I'd be willing to do that. I mean, these were a lot cooler than the normal times that we see the toucans with just the different colorways, so I do feel like they need to be appreciated.
And I'll probably put the robotic one behind the McDonald's ones, and then tiki
fair.
one, screw it, I'll keep it at the end for right now. I don't need to switch it up with the McNugget. Then we got Smaxy the Seal from Sugar Smacks, a FunCon exclusive that was part of the retro Kellogg's lineup, just like Tony the Tiger. I think this would be kind of high up. I don't think it's amazing, but I think it could be either be like a beginning of not bad or the end of really good, or somewhere in really good that's near the end, but not at the beginning.
Yeah, I would say probably the end of really good. This is a pretty cool pop.
Then we got ourselves the Tapatio Man from, of course, Tapatio. And if you guys wondering, the Diamond Collection is not in this list because of the fact that it was a 2023 release. So whenever we do a ranking list for 2023, that pop will be in there. But for the normal one, it's at least not bad. I don't know what your preference is.
Yeah, I think probably the front of not bad. This pop is pretty sweet.
Then we got ourselves the Bullseye with the Target Con t-shirt. I think this is a could have been better.
Yeah, I feel like it does make sense to be put in could have been better, considering there are better versions of this pop.
Yeah, especially the Spider-Man one, which I realized, I think I forgot to add this on here, but I'm not entirely sure if they put that in the ad icons or if they put that in the Marvel lineup. But anyone who is watching this video, obviously, if you know that answer, let us know in the description below. And if it is ad icons, we'll reply to your comment. Next up, we have ourselves the different Universal Monster cereals. I guess we'll mention all 3 of them, even though I have them in specific order. And this would kick off actually the Foodies portion of this ranking list. So we got ourselves Boo Berry first. I think it's either a not bad or it could have been better. But if I were to put like one higher than the other, I think I would say Count Chocula would be the better of the 3 just because of the milk container.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like all 3 of these kind of have to be in the same spot, and I'd probably put them in could have been better. I'm just not a huge fan of these.
Okay, I'm gonna do, you know what, so, do we like these better than the Target dog Bullseye?
I would say no.
Okay, but I do think that will go there, and I think Frankenberry should go in front of Boo Berry, just because of the detail. If you actually search up a photo of the pop, that the fingernails are actually in the shape of strawberries, just like the flavor of the cereal. So I like that detail. And then the Boo Berry doesn't really have much going on with it. And then we have the Foodies for Captain Crunch and Crunch Berries. And these are a little weird to rank because I do like the Foodies that have the object in their hands because you get more with them instead of like some of the ones we're going to get into in a little bit. So it could be, it could have been better. It could be a not bad at the end.
I would keep them in could have been better.
Okay, and do we put them in front of the Universal Monsters cereals? Or, well, it's not Universal Monsters, but you get where I'm... Cereal Monster cereals.
I would say no. I like the cereal monsters a lot better than these ones.
Okay. And I guess it doesn't matter, is it Crunch Berry or Captain Crunch that we're putting in front of one another? I mean, you do get
I think I like the normal Captain Crunch better than the Crunch Berry box.
All right, so going on to the Coca-Cola cans for 2021, we had gotten the, forget what the first one's called, it's like the something to save the world or whatever it is, Coke. But then there's also Cherry Coke, which I do like Cherry Coke. So I might have a little bit of favoritism towards that, depending on whether I want to put that. It's either going to be and could have been better at the beginning maybe, or at the end of not bad. And then the other Coke can, I don't care where it goes.
I would say the Coke can definitely go in not bad, at least the Cherry Coke, and then the other one, I guess, in could have been better.
Okay, and do we put it in between the cereals here or at the beginning because it's Coke? I don't know.
I would put it in between.
All right, boom. Then we got the Fruit Loops cereal box. Once again, holding a nice bowl of Fruit Loops and holding the spoon. I'm going to assume at the moment it's going to be a could have been better. It's just where this is being placed, depending on your favoritism towards your favorite cereals.
Yeah, I mean, I do love Fruit Loops, but I feel like there is something about those cereal monster ones that are just better than any of the cereal boxes. So I'd be willing to put all of the other cereal boxes behind probably the Captain Crunch ones, because those ones are pretty cool.
All right, so I guess we're going to get that over and done with. So Fruit Loops. And this one, I don't even remember if it's holding a cereal because the photo, boom. Well, there's Lucky Charm. Lucky Charms, though. I don't know. I'm liking Lucky Charms more than Captain Crunch, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think that one is the one that could definitely go in front of the Captain Crunch boxes.
Boom. And then and then there's Tricks, which I can say that's at the end because it's got nothing in its hands.
Yeah.
And I guess that moves on to the Hershey's Kisses, which I guess kind of makes sense for a Foodies because there isn't actually a mascot, but there's obviously no eyes and a mouth on the Hershey Kisses.
Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite of the Foodies because of exactly what you discussed, how the mascot is very similar to how they made this pop. So I would say it could be a not bad, whether it's in front of the Cherry Coke can or not. I guess I'll leave that up to you.
I'll put it in front just because it makes more sense. Hot tamales. Personally, I would put it under clearance because I hate hot tamales. But I mean, I guess it doesn't matter.
This is where it gets weird with the Foodies, right? So you have the cereal boxes, which is kind of a cool idea, and then you do get to put the spoon and the bowl of cereal in their hands, which is a nice detail. But then you have some of these candies where it's literally just the box of candy with eyes, and yeah, I would say clearance.
I'm putting red at the end. We got the Kool-Aid packet. This is the grape flavored. I believe the year prior in 2020, we got the other flavors of the tropical punch and the cherry one. So this one was a Funko Hollywood exclusive. I guess once again, it depends on your preference with the Kool-Aid packet being a foodie and the fact that it's grape flavored, which I know a lot of people, like I guess universally I'll use as a word, like the flavor of grape.
Yeah, I mean, this one is cool. And I feel like a lot of people really did enjoy the Kool-Aid packet pops for whatever reason. I don't think they're bad, but I just don't love them. But I know that a lot of people do, so I think it could easily end up in not bad.
All right, that'll go right at the end. The Kraft macaroni and cheese box. I mean, for us Canadians, we may be a little biased because it should say Kraft dinner and not Kraft macaroni and cheese. But I mean, I'm just gonna leave this one up to you.
Yeah, I don't know. This one's kind of cool. I think that this one could probably go maybe in the front of the Coke can and could have been better.
Oh, come on, there we go. And then we have the moon pie, which I do like this for the sense of the top part of the moon pie with a bite taken out of. So I like that detail. I'm not sure if you'd be smiling after getting a bite taken out of your head, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I think somewhere it could have been better. I just don't know exactly where I'd put it.
It's either going to be in between the Monster cereals and Lucky Charms or Lucky Charms and Captain Crunch.
Yeah, I would probably put it in between the Lucky Charms and Captain Crunch.
Then we got the Pringles can, which, I mean, there technically is a mascot for it. It's right on there, except there's no bodies. So I guess that's why they made it as a Foodies and not an ad icons per se. I kind of like this one out of like basically the majority of the Foodies.
I can agree, but it really does piss me off that we don't have a Mr. Pringle pop yet, because he does have a body if you look up pictures. So I think that it's an easy pop that could be made, and hopefully it does, because this can sucks in my opinion.
All right, so I guess it's gonna go into could have been better. I honestly don't think it'd be a clearance.
Yeah, I mean, I think it could get grouped with the Kraft mac and cheese and the Coca-Cola can.
All right, I'll just put that there. And then last but not least, for 2021 are the first set of 7-Eleven Slurpees. We got the cherry Slurpee, the pina colada, the banana, and I think the other one is blue raspberry. I can't exactly tell because it's very tiny writing on these pictures. And I guess once again, it depends on where you want to place these, depending on the flavor. I definitely think whether or not it's in the same category or not, me personally, I put cherry at the top.
Yeah, I think that the pina colada and the cherry can definitely get grouped together at the front of this group. Where do we put them though? I personally like these. I do own the pina colada one, and it is a nice looking pop.
I kind of like these better than the Kool-Aid packet, honestly. So it could be at the end of not bad somewhere, maybe in front of the cherry Coke or in between cherry Coke and Kool-Aid. At least for those two.
I honestly think that they could probably even get bumped up in between the rock out Ronald McDonald and the robot toucan.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Boom. Pina colada, I think, is that one. And then that leaves with banana and blue raspberry, which I don't even remember the last time I ever even had a banana Slurpee or even seen one in our local 7-Elevens. So if anything, it's either going to be the end of not bad, or I could see these kicking off could have been better.
Yeah, let's do that. Could have been better.
Okay, so I'm going to put banana as the second one, because who would even want banana, most likely? And then we're going to kick off now. I thought I would kick it off this way, transitioning to the other 7-Eleven Foodies Pops, and are the only Foodies Pops that were released in 2022, considering that the ones like the Hershey's Bar and the Mike and Ike's box had not released yet in 2022, and we're in 2023 now, so that will be a part of an eventual 2023 video. Honestly, clearance, because all these Slurpees are just like for the cups. Like, here's box letters and here's polka dot Slurpee. Like, they didn't even like come up with new flavors. It's just, hey, here's what the cups look like.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the other ones are clearly better, so I don't even know why these were even released.
Yeah, and I will put them in front of hot tamales because I hate hot tamales yet again. Now we're going on to the actual ad icons of 2022, which is why we paired them with 2021, because there weren't that many for 2022. Starting off with the Coca-Cola ones, we got the two different Coca-Cola 90s bear, I believe it is, flocked and non-flocked. And then we got the Santa Claus Pops, both the regular and the Funko Shop exclusive, where it's sitting in a chair. Possibly both the Santa Clauses and the flocked pop under really good, and then put the regular bear under not bad.
Yeah, I agree with that one 100%.
Okay, and then the regular one, screw it, I'm gonna put it in front of Tapatio, man.
Absolutely.
And then now it's where these ones are going to get placed.
I think that
it might be near the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be pretty close, right? Like, it depends. Like, do you like the movie's mascot, or do you like some good Coca-Cola stuff? I would probably put them at the beginning of really good, honestly. And I think that I would do it in this order. I would do the standing Santa, the flocked 90s Coca-Cola bear, and then the sitting Santa.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Boom. Now we're going on to the Geico Ween Geckos that you were able to win by just randomly, I believe, refreshing and joining giveaways on the Geico website. And then we got the three different colors, the green, the orange, the white glow in the dark, and then the 100-piece gold pop. So I think for the gold one, I thought about clearance because it's just one color, but at the same time, it is 100 pieces, so it could have been better.
Yeah, I was thinking that, like, it is 100 piece, and do we dare do the hot take of putting the pop in clearance, considering it is only 100 pieces, and I honestly would. I would put it at the front of clearance if I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, this is clearly the worst one out of these 4 different pops.
All right, and then it's down to these 3. I know you own the green one, so you
I
might
do
have a
own
little
the
bit
green
more
one.
favoritism towards that, but I know you've also went on record on liking the white one also.
Yeah, I do like the white one, and the reason for that is that, I mean, it's the skeleton costume, right? So it's pretty cool to have it in white, and then it is glow in the dark as well. So I would say it is the best one. I would probably put that one somewhere not bad.
Yeah, I was thinking like we could probably put the white and the green in not bad, and probably because we have the gold one in clearance, put the orange one in could have been better.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Okay, so we could probably rank these like somewhere in the middle of not bad, honestly. Maybe even like, I don't know, I kind of like these better than McNuggets, honestly, but I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I would probably put them just behind Barney and Fred.
all right, so boom. Oh, and then I don't know if you care about the order, but I just put that like that. The Geico, okay, we'll put it at the beginning. It could have been better realistically, because you probably
Sure.
rather want these than like any of the Foodies. All right, so now we're on the Jack in the Box 2-pack. Skeleton Jack and Monster Taco, another pop you just recently obtained. I feel that you probably would want to put this under amazing, right? Even if it's at
Yeah,
the end.
I think so. I mean, like, I wasn't terribly hyped over this when it got announced, but when I actually had it in my hands, it's like, wow, this is a really awesome 2-pack. So at the end of amazing makes sense to me.
Then we got the Kaboom cereal mascot, which was a New York Comic Con exclusive from 2022. I think it could be really good as like the highest ranked. I don't think it's entirely amazing, but I think it could be really good or somewhere not bad.
I think it could be at the end of really good.
Then we got the Scented Lemon Head, which was a FunCon exclusive in 2022, and this definitely has to be a really good pop, especially being scented. It's just a matter of where this is going to be placed.
Yeah, I think somewhere around the middle. I'm thinking just behind the Pumpkin McNugget.
And then we got the 5-pack of the McNuggets, which are just 4 of the commons, and then I believe even the Target exclusive Scuba McNugget is a part of this, which just, I don't know, that just didn't make sense to me, and I feel it's either it could have been better or clearance.
Yeah, I would definitely say clearance. I mean, you don't need this 5-pack. You have the singular pops. If you want to put it at the front, that's okay with me.
Yeah, that's what I did. And then we have the Meal Squad pops, which we have the hamburger, french fries, and the cup, which the Speedy pop is not a part of this, even though it was announced with that because it had not released in 2022. Will be a part of the 2023 list when we eventually do that. So yeah, I guess it's the preference.
Yeah, I like these. I think that they all should be in the same spot. I mean, there's nothing too crazy with any one of them that makes me like it better than the other 2. I would say somewhere in not bad. I would say, I don't know, maybe in front of the Hershey's Kiss.
Yeah, okay. I knew I was thinking like either that or in front of the SDCC toucans, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know. I'm good for either one. I mean, it's so close.
all right. So is there a specific order, like, or does it not matter? Like,
I personally like the cup the best, but that's just me.
okay, cup, french fries, and the burger looks creepy. So yeah, that's gonna be. And then we got the Nerds, grape and strawberry. I guess once again, it's preference of what your flavor, like favorite flavor, is going to be of where this is going to be ranked. Probably gotta be maybe even like a not bad or a really good because these are actual ad icons. It's not like it's a Foodies.
Yeah, I think it's I love these. I think it's got to be in really good. I would probably put them in between the Play-Doh Pete and the Pumpkin McNugget.
And then we got ourselves the Polaroid land camera from New York Comic Con. Yeah, I'm gonna let you choose this one because like I'm thinking either not bad, it could be really good because how they pulled off the eyes, but I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't too hyped over this one because I feel like it's such a weird ad icon. This is not really anything to do with advertisement besides showing off Polaroid. But actually seeing this pop and owning it, this is pretty cool. They pulled it off very well. I think maybe behind the Tapatio Man and not bad.
And then we got ourselves the SDCC toucans from SDCC 2022. One with the guitar, which I do enjoy very much. And then we have the pirate one. Do I make this a little controversial and put one of the toucans in really good because I'm really liking the guitar, or both of them are not bad?
Yeah, I mean, we do already have a toucan in really good, but these are pretty sweet, and I do like them better than that tiki one, so I'd be willing to put both of them in front of the tiki one.
Alrighty. Now we have ourselves the Jeffrey the Giraffes. I think not bad for Robin, but the Harry Potter ones could have been better because it's just color swaps for the houses.
Yeah, I think the Robin should definitely be not bad. I do like that pop and I do own it. And then the Harry Potter ones, I think need to go in clearance because we took a little trip over to our local Toys R Us recently and they're on clearance there. So there's a reason for that.
All right, and I'm gonna put it behind the 100-piece pop.
Yeah.
It's just and then we got the Robin, which, yeah, I don't know where to put it. Maybe in between, possibly the Cherry Slurpee and Cup.
Sure, I like that.
Okay, we're just not cooperating with me. There we go. Oh yeah, and then there's one more Jeffrey the Giraffe. It's the Macy's exclusive one with the Christmas lights all over it, which I think could possibly be placed in that same spot. It's just either in front or behind.
Yeah, I would also put it in there. I would honestly put it in front. I feel like this one just makes more sense. I mean, it's Toys R Us and Macy's rather than being DC.
So now we saved the NFT pops for last. These did release right at the end of 2022, which I've been thinking one goes under amazing, one goes under really good, two go under not bad, and one goes under could have been better. And I'm thinking the Diggum Frog should go under could have been better.
I can agree with that.
It's just a matter of where it's being placed.
I would put it at the front.
All right, right at the front. I think that the Sugar Pops Pete and the Coco the Monkey should be the ones going under not bad.
Yeah, definitely. Probably in between the Fry Kids and Play-Doh Pete. I think those are some pretty awesome pops, so they got to be a little bit higher up.
Does it matter the order? Like, do you like Coco better than Sugar Pops Pete or other way around?
I do like Coco better.
And then I was thinking Cornelius in really good and Tony the Tiger Jr. in amazing.
Boy, you tripping. I don't know. These are both awesome. I would honestly be willing to put both of these in amazing.
All right, let's just do that. Right to end it off. And then the last pop, the 999-piece Grail. Boom. So there it is, everyone. That is all of the Ad Icon Funko Pops from 2021 and 2022. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you guys in the next video. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here.
Peace in, peace out.